Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to another episode of 10-Minute Trades. We're going to take a look at FSLY, ticker symbol FSLY. This was requested by one of our viewers. I told them I would do an update. FSLY just had earnings yesterday, so what a better time than now to give an updated technical analysis on this ticker. Let's get right into it. So looking at some of the TA I had done before, I have fib levels drawn, I have areas of support. Looks like we were trading in a channel up until about end of September, beginning of October. We had a big pump, huge sell-off, and we've been trading in the red for almost 2 weeks of trading right now. So let's get right into it. I think I'm going to end up redrawing these Fibonacci levels because looks like they're a little old. I drew them from kind of peak illness levels back in March all the way to the recent highs at that time, which were around August 5th. So let's see if we can improve this a little bit, make it a little bit more accurate. I'm going to delete this for right now, but let's just see where I want to draw them from because we have been hitting lows that were lower than this recent channel. So actually I am wondering if this Fibonacci level is going to hold up because it looks like we broke through this area of Fibonacci, which was the 23.6% level, and we're coming up right on this area, which is going to be the 50% Fibonacci level. And right here, we actually broke through the 38.2% Fibonacci level as well, which if I zoom in here, and again, these are daily candles, so each candle represents 1 day of trading, looks like it was acting as resistance for 3 days of trading. So I think I might just leave this up actually, because I don't have another good starting and ending point that I can see that I like better than where I drew these. So what I will do is I will just extend these out. Let's see what happens if I draw it higher to the all-time highs more recently. That looks something like that, which I'm debating whether I think that's a little bit more accurate or not. Let's just leave it there, see what happens, because it does look like that Fibonacci level right here is acting as support, then as resistance, and we did kind of bounce off it, or I should say bounce below it today. So let's leave it like this for now, see how the TA looks like. The orange line represents the 21-day moving average. The pink line represents the 50-day moving average. And we have these areas of support that I drew before. Again, we looks like we broke out of this parallel channel that was between about $75 and about $99. And we've been on just this downward trend ever since this sell-off. Earnings happened yesterday. Looks like they did not have a good earnings session. They were estimated to be -1 cent, and they were actually -21 cents. So had a poor earnings just based on the earnings per share, and as a result we had another sell-off today. We were down 4.5% to a little over $68 today. And just taking a look at the recent about 10 days of trading here, you can see we're in a downward trend. If I had to draw a trend line, I would draw something pretty much just like this, trying to incorporate the bottoms of some of these candles. Let's adjust this just a little bit, make it like that. And I mean, we could incorporate the bottom of today's candle like this, but I think something like this was a little bit more accurate, not accounting for today's candle. So we need to break out of this downward trend because right now, everything that I'm seeing in this trend is telling me that I am short-term bearish. I need something to show me that we're going to close green and we're going to close above this trend line. Now, the one good thing I am seeing is that the RSI curve looks like it's been oversold for the past few days now. And it looks like we're basically right on the 30 level. So I would expect a little bit of a rebound now. Hopefully the market will open green tomorrow to close out the weekend and take FSLY green with it. Let me see if I can identify other areas of support and resistance because we did break down past this area of support that I identified previously at around $76 and some change. Let's see what else we got. It's difficult because there's not a lot of price action from about $24 to about $74. It's just been going up. So we don't have a lot to go off of. You can see my next area of support is all the way down here at $48. And looking between 48 and about 78, let's just say, I don't really see any good levels of support or resistance. Now, the only thing that could potentially hold us up are these Fibonacci levels, but again, even that, I'm not confident in these Fibonacci levels. We have the 61.8% Fibonacci level at about $59, And like I said, we have the 50% Fibonacci level, which we are trading under right now at about $74. So I think right now our ceiling is probably going to be this support at about 76. And I think our support is actually going to be this downward trend line. I mean, tomorrow this trend line is going to be about 68. What I want to see tomorrow to kind of help me feel as though we're going to be in a bullish trend again and break this downward trend, I want to see Fastly close above about $70 tomorrow. Because like I said, this area of trend is around 68. $70 is going to be somewhere around here. I want to see something that shows me that Fastly is going to have a reversal and start bouncing up. That's what I'm looking to see. But right now, there's not a lot of data to go off of to convince me. Right now, all the data, except for the RSI, in my opinion, is showing me that we are going to continue selling off. I mean, I have to do a little bit of research because I'm not sure what this big gap down was from October 14th to October 15th. That was a significant loss. I mean, Fastly went from about 131 all the way down to $90. So if you know what that was from, leave me a comment in the comment section below because I'm curious to see what happens. That was not because of earnings, because that was a few weeks before earnings. It must have been off some bad news, possibly off of TikTok rumors, because I believe TikTok is Fastly's #1 client. And I'm still not sure if that TikTok saga has been resolved with the Walmart deal or Microsoft deal or some sort of a combination deal that was rumored to happen. I don't know if that actually went through, so also leave me a comment below if you know anything more about that. But yeah, Fastly is a difficult ticker, to be honest with you, to do some technical analysis on, just because there's not a lot of price action where Fastly has been trading. This channel was fairly easy to see, but I don't know where we're going right now. I am concerned, like I said, that we are short-term bearish. So we'll have to wait and see what happens. I don't know if the premiums on Juicy on Fastly. Let me know. I have personally never traded shares or options on Fastly. Just hasn't appealed to me because I think there's better plays, in my opinion, to put my money. And honestly, I just don't know what Fastly does. I'm not too familiar with the company. I'm not too familiar with the stock. So I don't know how to value them or how to decide how I think their future is in terms of long-term growth. Looks like this company has just started trading publicly since a little over a year ago, May 2019, and it was just pretty much trading flat up until about May of this year, where we just basically went exponential and just rocketed up to the moon. I mean, like I said, our all-time highs were up to 137. We are trading at about half that right now, just shy of $70. So I don't know. Personally, this is not a ticker that I'm interested in trading just because there's a lot of uncertainty. I can't do a lot of good technical analysis on it. And like I said, the graph right now is showing me short-term bearish sentiments unless we have a little bit of reversal. But let me know what you think in the comments below. Let me know if you agree or disagree with my technical analysis. Let me know what you think. As always, if you have any questions or comments, leave them below. Make sure you join our Discord server if you're not in there already. And as always, happy trading.